Alright guys, so we're back at Lowe's. We're going to check out some of the clearance deals and some of the sales. So let's jump into it. Alright, so I did spot this smoker. This is the Master Built. Had this 279 regular marked down to 194. So this is a propane smoker. It's not too bad of a deal there. You guys might find this at your local Lowe's. Guys looking for a generator, they do got a pretty good deal on the Generac 6500. So this is normally $879, have this marked down to $599, so you're saving $280. And they also had a nice clearance deal here. 6-circuit transfer switch kit all the way down to 104.67. This was 300 bucks, so that would be a nice pickup there. And then here's a look at that Generac 6500. So you're gonna get 420 amp circuits and then a 130 amp circuit with that. It'd be a nice generator to pick up if your power goes out at your home. We've got a deal going on for the Greenworks 2100 PSI pressure washer. This is gonna be electric pressure washer, but you're gonna save a little bit on this, about 50 bucks, marking the price down to $200. Another nice clearance deal is this Husqvarna 40-volt string trimmer. Price at my local Lowe's was all the way down to about 256 bucks. This is normally about 320. They got some sales going on for Ego. So first up, they got the 18-inch chainsaw, and this is normally about $400, so $50 off on this, bringing the price down to $350. They also got the Ego hedge trimmer, this 26-inch, saving about 20 bucks on this, bringing the price down to $260. And then they also have the blower. So this is the 615 CFM leaf blower, $20 savings on that. And then they got the bigger 670, saving $40 on that one. And then they also got the 765 CFM leaf blower, $30 savings on this, bringing it down to $330. Another deal they got is the string trimmer, $20 savings on that. Battery and charger included on that. It's going to be 2.5 amp hour battery. And then another clearance deal. This is pretty good. So this is the backpack blower by Ego. Look at this price. Normally $770, all the way down to 400 bucks. So not a bad pickup there. And that's also going to come with two 6 amp hour batteries and the charger. They also had a deal going on for the Toro leaf blower. So normally $360 for this. $60 savings, bringing it down to $300. And this is the kit, so it's going to come with a 4 amp hour battery. And this one's going to have 900 CFM, so pretty powerful leaf blower there. Here's another really good clearance deal. It's the Husqvarna 40-volt self-propelled mower. Includes a 7.5 amp hour battery. Look at this price, $237.22. This is almost $1,000 regularly. Heck of a deal if you guys can find that at your local Lowe's. And they also had some deals going on for Kobalt. So they got the 15-inch string trimmer, 40 volt, $20 savings on that, bringing the price down to $160. They also got a deal going on for the Kobalt 40 volt lawnmower. So this is going to be the push mower with 6 amp hour kit. $209, this was $369. So pretty good discount on that. Then they also got the 40 volt self-propelled mower. This is normally $449. Dropped the price to $269. It's also going to come with the 6 amp hour battery. And then they also got a deal going on for the Kobalt 24 volt. So this is also going to be a self-propelled 5 amp hour kit with it, down to $300. Another clearance deal I found on some cheap shelving. So this is the 4-tier. This is the plastic shelving. But nice discount on this, down to about $16. So nice savings on this. Another nice clearance deal is this hopper gun I found. Normally $120, all the way down to $30. So another deal if you guys can find it at your local Home Depot. They also had a clearance deal on the Kobalt heavy duty racking. Clearanced out to $246.72, normally $330. So this is the big 77-inch, 4 shelves, and it's rated at 1,500 pounds per shelf. So nice heavy duty shelving unit. Marked down to $247. They also had a deal going on for the little giant 14-foot multi-purpose ladder. This one's coming in at $154, regularly $194. So another nice pickup there. Also found a nice clearance deal on this Dynaglow dual fuel heater, all the way down to $111.57. Normally $279 for this, so over $100 savings on this one. All right, so we'll jump into some tool deals. For Dewalt, they got the 20-volt sander, 50 bucks off on that. They also got the hand vacuum, $40 savings. 1/4-inch impact driver, $50 savings on that. And then we got the multi-tool kit down to $200. They also got a BOGO deal, so free 5 amp hour battery when you buy one of these select tools. It's not a bad deal there. Found a couple clearance deals. So the bandsaw was only $80.50. Nice discount there. And then they also had the SDS down to $71.57. They also got the Dewalt drill kit down to $179. 2-pack of the 6 amp hour batteries, $30 savings on that. 2-tool drill impact driver kit down to $280. And then they got the 3-tool kit down to $419. They also got a deal on the 110-piece Dewalt bit kit. So this is all the way down to $34.98. You also got the smaller 100-piece kit. This one's marked down to $40. You also got the 50-piece Elite Series down to $27. And then they got the 14-piece drill bit set down to $26. And then they also got a BOGO deal going on for DeWalt's 20-volt line. So same thing, 5 amp hour battery when you purchase one of these tools. Also seen some clearance deals for Flex. So look at this, the 7¼ inch circular saw kit. This is the kit, comes with the battery and the charger, $109.75. Tool only is $159. So nice pickup on that. Also had a clearance deal on the 4-tool combo kit. So you get your circular saw, hammer drill, 1/4 inch impact, and the light down to $520. And this kit also came with the 6 amp hour battery and the 3.5 amp hour battery. And also for Flex, they had the 2-tool combo kit, $300 for this. This was $500. This includes the hammer drill, 1/4 inch impact. You also get 2 batteries with this. It's going to be the 6 amp hour and the 3.5 amp hour batteries. They also had some BOGO deals going on for Bosch. So they had 2 different ones going on here. So free select Bosch power tool when you purchase the 2-pack 4 amp hour battery and charger kit. And another BOGO deal they have for Bosch is a free 2-pack of the 4 amp hour batteries or the 4 amp hour battery kit when you purchase the pneumatic nailer or stapler. They also got some BOGO deals going on for Kobalt. So you get a free 2 amp hour battery and charger kit with the purchase of one of their power tools. There's all the numbers there for those power tools. And then they also got $99 for the 1/2 inch drill driver and then $99 for the impact driver. $50 savings on those. So for Kobalt, they got the 2 amp hour battery kit down to $49, $20 savings on that. They also got the 2-pack of the 4 amp hour batteries down to $100. And then they got the 2-tool combo kit for $149. They also had this tool set clearance out. So 267-piece homeowners set. Kind of basic tool set here. Nothing too crazy. But they had this all the way down to $38. It's not a bad deal for a homeowner's kit. The clearance deal I found for Kobalt was this 7¼ inch compound miter saw down to $99. This was $149. If you guys are into the Skil power tool line, they had tons of good deals going on. Sale prices on these. So they had the multi-tool down to $39. A lot of these were priced at $39. They also had their one-handed recip saw for the same price. Also for $39, they had the detail sander. Jigsaw was also $39. 3/8 inch impact wrench, another $39 deal. They also had the 5.5 inch circular saw coming in at the same price. They also had the Bluetooth speaker. This was $19. The inflator was on sale for $29. Had a pretty good price on the flip drill kit. This one was at $59. They also had the light, only $19 for this one. And then they also had the 3/8 inch ratchet down to $59. So a bunch of good deals going on for Skil. And another clearance deal I found was the Metabo 36-volt 7¼ inch circular saw. Tool only on this one, but it was down to $99, normally $209. All right, guys, so there you go. Some of the deals going on at Lowe's. Some clearance deals, some sale prices. Now remember, those clearance deals, they're not going to be the exact same at every Lowe's. Just got to go ahead, check them out online, or maybe go into the stores, see what you guys got going on for your clearance deals. Hopefully you found some value in the video. If you did, smash that like button. If you guys like what I'm doing, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till the next one, guys, I will talk to you later.